Good morning, and welcome back to the show. This is Why is Tiffany So Talented, the show that I do to show you exactly what it is that I'm doing when I'm not making your shea butter soaps, your hot cocoa bombs, cooking for Tiff's Taste, or doing food reviews with my mom on Adventures with Tiffany and Pam. And this weekend, Auntie Nick came too, so we had so much fun downtown that first Friday. Check that out on my other channel, Adventures with Tiffany. I'll put the link in the description. But we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about this dress. Now let me show you this dress. I am up in here looking like an Arabian princess, like some kind of sultan, not Jafar, more like the king, but the princess. And I just wanted to show you this. I have a new dress alert, and it's really pretty. So it's gonna be a golden goddess dress with some red lines and red and gold ombres. I'm to use this fold over elastic for the lines. It's more in a rich cherry wine burgundy kind of color. I originally pulled some red velvet. You know I'm obsessed with velvet right now to make my line, so I guess I'll use that. But this is the right here. Brianna started it and Yesenia is finishing it, and it's going to be gorgeous. I cannot wait to get into it. So, new dress alert. Now let's get into this. This show is about the dress, and here it is. But it's on our seamstress mannequin, and I need to put it on the embellisher mannequin, so let's switch. Alright, so the mannequin is prepped. Now let's switch the dress. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous golden goddess dress. This will be dress number 7 of the 2023 year. Yes, I have gotten through 7 dresses already. It is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, so let's take it to the back and find some stones. I got a big old stack of stones right here in golden shadow, in orm, in dorado, and in light cyan to go on this beautiful dress. It's getting ombre from light cyan to orm, or light cyan to dorado out to orm, with some beautiful red velvet strips throughout. Let's go figure out what to do next. Oh no, I know what to do next. I need to go cut some velvet. figure out why it keeps cutting it double to where it's leaving me all of these fringe looking pieces. I don't know. That's really weird. Again, thank you so much for watching this small project alert. And the final scene of this video will be the scene of the entire dress done. But for now, all you get is a rose. Alright, so the flower is done. Everything is nice and sewn down. The pins are out, as you can see. And it is just as beautiful as it wants to be. So I think what I'm going to do is stone the backs of just these two petals, but I'll do that later as a part of the small project. What I'm going to do now is frame all of my beautiful red velvet strips in light cyan before I start my ombres. Let me show you this dress. Okay, can we get a hand clap for the dress? Let me get closer so you can see the stones. I haven't even started my ombre yet. You see the small project alert? Small project alert. Small project alert. Small project alert. I'm gonna figure it out. But look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh my gosh. So this small project alert, oh my gosh, I think this might be the best one yet. Now, can we get a hand clap for the back of the dress? Yes. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, it's giving sexy, it's giving naked, it's giving bare it all, and this is what it's looking like under the drape. So when she's flapping in the wind, it's still fully covered. And crystals back there, because you know you want the back to be, hello, as dramatic as the front, if not more. Get into these checkerboards though that I put on the straps. It's giving Sailor Moon with the moons on the orum pairs. I love it. But I do have to stone the back of this. See, even from this far, I want you to still be able to see the sparkle. You can still see the sparkles in the straps. You can still see the sparkles in the front of the dress. And you don't see anything at the top of the shoulder. I did extend this line from around here to the top, but that's the only sparkle you see, and I want you to be able to see this flower sparkling too. I think I'm just gonna do a very light sprinkle, no design, maybe a frame and a light sprinkle down on those two. That one and this one right here. And the small project will be done. I don't know if I should stone on the drape. I believe Priscilla said she was gonna tack this under like that, so it's a little more like that and not the raw edge. So think of it looking like that. And this side too, so it's not as far down. Maybe a little bit more of the design will show. But either way, when she's dancing, it'll be small project alert, small project alert. Anyway, so let me get into this ombre. And we're gonna get it together. So we're gonna ombre from cyan, which is the deep red, into light cyan, which is this red, into dorado, which is the darker gold, into Orem, which is the true gold. Well, I thought this dress was gonna give me no dilemmas, but for the sake of content, I'm having a dilemma. I am. Starting out this ombre, I went in with the darker tone, which is the regular cyan under the flower. I got my 30s in there, 20s and 16s sprayed out to the line all the way around. And now I'm going to go in with the regular cyan, fade that into Dorado, and then Orem. But here is just the amount of regular cyan I'm going to use. Just a little bit, really heavy under the flower, sprayed out at the tip. So I finished the ombre from regular cyan to light cyan, and since I didn't have any 30s left because I ran out doing all of these velvet strips, I substituted the 30s for these specialty stars in 2 different sizes, and then just sprinkled within them size 20 and 16. So this is the first layer of my Dorado, and you see how I extended the red all the way down because I want the transition to be seamless, or at least I'm gonna try to make it. Looks pretty good so far. So I'll finish the Dorado and then come back when it's time for Orem. Okay, so I blended the light cyan with the Dorado, and now I put my dots down to start blending the Dorado into the Orem. And we're gonna take it all the way under the pit here and back up the shoulder here. All right, let me start the Orem. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And welcome back to the show. This show here is about the dress though. And let me show you this dress. I wanna show you what I finished yesterday. Oh my God, this ombre. I love it, I love it. Check it out. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Check it out. So, I have my small project here, and I decided to fade from the reds into the golds at the top. One thing I will say though is this Dorado gives the dimension that I love. Oh my gosh. I do think I'm gonna fade it up into the red a little more, so it's more of a smoother transition, at least for me. But every time I look at this small project, and this is the next day, it is just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, so at the bottom here, this panel in the middle, I'm gonna go from red up to the gold, so to kind of keep this golden band right here, just straight through the middle, keep it cohesive. And the next, I think I'm gonna start red, and then this one's gonna go down into the gold. Yeah, so you know what? Let's do those two. This dress is coming out so pretty. I love a good ombre. And I haven't really done ombres in a while. I've been doing lace and other things like that, but I love the way this is coming out. I like the dimension that Dorado gives to the Orem. I do think I'm gonna fade up and down into this gold a little more, but it's gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. This flower though, oh, I love it. I tried to fade in density a little bit here under the bust, but it's nice. All right, let's get into those two. So before I start stoning, I want to show you how I just created this map with chalk so I know where to properly place my ombres. So for this panel here, just this very tip, what is that, maybe in half an inch of space, I'm gonna add the darker tone, which is the shadow in regular cyan. And then up to this line will be the light cyan. This is the dorado. And then coming to fill the tip in with the orange. And I brung it down in a way because I want it all to stay cohesive in the line. So for this section here, the ombre is kind of gonna fall down to the tip this way. And then this one here around the back, it's gonna kind of spray its way in tone coming down this way. Matching up in some sections here, like this intersection here between this direction and that direction. This is the red for the cyan is going to be here, and then all of this will be red, so it'll fold in together nicely. Oh, I can't wait for you to see it. But sometimes you just have to step back and look at your dress to figure out your proper placement for each tone in the stones, because if you just go in there, it might be a mess. Plan it out. Plans always work. So this is the progress I got done yesterday. It is gorgeous.
You put a smile on my face when I walk in.
Ooh, thanks, Judy. It's a good Monday. It is. And this dress is gorgeous too. This red is throwing me off. But I just asked Priscilla and she said that it looks good from afar, so don't worry about it. But see, it's so pretty though. I love my coworkers. They be making me smile. She said I put a smile on her face. But it's gorgeous though, right? It's very, very, very old Hollywood. It's giving glamour. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. On to the rest of the ombre. Really, I would like to add just a very small version of this flower here, but it's a custom, so I can't. If it was a rack, I definitely would do it. And I know I wanted to put a flower here too, but I don't know. But it's gorgeous. Just wanted to pop in really quick and show off this transition from dorado to light cyan. And now I'm gonna put in the orange, which is the gold. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to the show. I just want to show you a quick little preview of what I got done yesterday. So pretty. Oh my gosh. So I got majority of the large spaces in this beautiful, glamorous, old Hollywood looking golden goddess red rose smooth gown. I don't know what to call it, but gorgeous. So I got majority of the ombre done. I think I might go into this panel just a little bit more and bring it down, but for the most part the front is done. I just need to get right here around this hip and off to this side. You see my chalk arches for where my placement for the ombre is going to be. I think I'm going to change that and then just bring everything down, follow this line. But I do like the red here, so maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll just bring it up that way and around. I don't know, but I'll figure it out. I'm not doing another dilemma because that's a quick fix, but it is gorgeous, like me. Like this cute little houndstooth yellow top. I purchased this at Rainbow on my last episode of Adventures with Tiffany and Pam. My mom had me take her to go run some errands. So if you want to check that out, I'll put that link in the description. But let's get back to the dress. Finally, the dress is done. With the most prettiest, most glamorous ombre ever. I love the way the red arches are on the hips. Here too. And it's stoned all the way up and down. I absolutely love it. I feel like maybe I stoned a little bit too heavy past the torso, but what can we do? But do it lighter next time. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Thank you so much for watching. So I wanted to show you this dress really quick. So this is the dress Priscilla is working on, which gave me the inspiration to use the wire from the flower on this one to this. So she's got some wire in there, and she did her own personal technique. I believe she used mesh and interfacing on the back of hers, while I just used a double layer of velvet and wire. But it's gorgeous, isn't it? This is so pretty too.